Polk County Public Libraries, and we are here with a kids craft demo. So today we are going to make coffee filter monsters. That is our take and make bag for this week. It is also the last week of summer learning, so make sure to fill out your final bookmarks and get them in next week. So those will all be due by August 22nd, and we are doing our prize drawings on August 24th. But we will get started making our coffee filter monsters. So in your take and make bag, you have a coffee filter. There's actually two of them in there in case you want to make two or start over. There are some black and white cardstock paper. There is a marker, so if you have more markers at home and you want to make your monster multicolored, you can use more markers, but in case you didn't have any at home, we give you one marker. And then there are these cute little spray bottles. So they are empty. You will need to fill them up with water. You might have to have a grown-up help you because it is a little difficult to pull it apart. Then you just fill it up in the sink and just make sure you close it back real tightly. And when you're done with this project, another fun thing you can do with this little spray bottle, this is what I use them for, is you can put some water with just a drop or two of like lavender essential oil in there and spray it on your pillow before you go to sleep. All right, so the first step is to color your coffee filter with your markers. So I brought a few more markers. You're also going to need scissors and glue, and you'll need something like a tray or a plate for when you spray the filter. So you color your filter. You don't have to color it all the way because once you spray it, it's going to blend together. So you don't have to worry about covering up all the white. And you can make different designs. You could do a solid color, you could do lots of colors, so there's plenty of options. So after you've colored the filter, you're going to take your little spray bottle, and I hope these work well. This is the first time I'm trying them out. Oh yeah. And then you're going to spray it. So if you're using markers from home, make sure they're washable, so that makes them blend better. And because we're using such spray bottles, we don't need to worry too much about overspraying. In fact, I just used that whole bottle, and that was about the perfect amount. So these are going to blend together. You need to let it dry completely. So for this video, I went ahead and made one ahead of time. It actually didn't take that long to dry. You'll need to let it dry, and then you'll want to leave it on a plate or a tray. And I actually spray mine on one paper plate, and then I lift it up and I put it on the other one just to make it a little less saturated. And this makes it kind of its own other little cool art project. Then you have this cool little plate painting if you want to do that. All right, so this is our monster's head. If you don't want to make a monster, you can make this really anything you want. It can be a person, it can be an animal, it can be a unicorn. So that is what these pieces of paper are for. And if you have other color pieces of paper at home, you can do that, but you're just going to use these to cut out the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, the horns. You want to make a unicorn, you could cut out a unicorn horn for it, or a monster horn. If you wanted to make a dragon, you could get some red paper or color your white paper red for it to be breathing fire. So there's lots of different options. So we're just starting with the circle that is the coffee filter, and then you can make it whatever you want. So here's my scary monster face. It's probably best to use a glue stick. So if you got our take and make kit last week, which was Explosion sketchbooks, that was really fun. Those came with a glue stick, so you can use that. All right, now I'm gonna do some eyes. So I'm gonna cut some circles for the eyes. So I cut one black circle, and then I'm gonna kind of go over it to make the second one pretty similar shape and size. Alright, it is also easier if you stick the glue to the cardstock instead of the coffee filter. The coffee filter might tear. Alright, and then I want to do some smaller white circles inside the eyes. So I'm going to cut those out. The monster's not looking very scary. He's looking kind of happy. See what I can do about that in a minute. Amelia's trying to tell me something. What?
You flip the smile upside down. And it'll make him scary.
Okay. So I guess he looks like he's smiling now. So we should make him frowning, she says. Oh, that does make him look scary. He might need some teeth too. So I'm gonna cut some triangles for his teeth. He's gonna have a real, what do they call those kind of teeth? Real, there's a name for it. What if I put the teeth up here? Oh, he looks crazy. Yeah, the glue's sticking in my hands. Snaggletooth. That's what it's called. My monster is looking crazy. Let's see, I think he needs a horn in the middle of his head. I'm gonna make a bigger triangle. So these are kind of small pieces of paper, but just make sure you cut it on the edge and you can use it for lots of different things. Now remember the white one you can color on to make it different. And of course I didn't have to put the glue on the whole thing. I'm only gluing part of the horn, I forgot that. Alright, so you can add some more stuff. You could add a nose, you could add ears, you could add hair, and like I said, you can make anything you want. It doesn't have to be a sad snaggletooth monster. Alright, have fun guys.